So this could be an intro video of what my channel is going to be about. I'm going to try to show you guys on how to do things when it comes to small engine repair, like checking compression, going cleaning carburetors, just kind of checking everything over and maybe teach you a few things or two. My main focus is just kind of a step-by-step of me fully restoring this 1982 Yamaha Trimoto 175 that I own. I've already done this with the 1980 Yamaha Trimoto 125 that I got from a very good friend of mine that was sitting in his barn for 12 years, just a pile of parts. So I took a pile of parts, cleaned them up, bought a lot of parts that I didn't really think I needed that were missing, but it was a good project. And now I got a fully functioning three-wheeler that I built for my wife, so she's got something to kind of putt around when we're going up north and that sort of thing. So I'm going to take it step by step and just kind of show you guys kind of what I like to do when it comes to a full restore and just kind of checking everything out, because everything right now is torn apart where now is the best time to do it. That sort of attitude is kind of what we need when it comes to a project like this. It takes a lot of patience, but I'm going to make videos, kind of run through things, kind of my checklist, and maybe teach you guys a thing or two. So to get things started, here is the project. Now, I'm going to apologize. I did already pressure wash the frame, cleaned it up with some steel wool, and repainted it with some spray paint. It is currently waiting to be fully assembled. The frame and motor on this trike are 1982, but the plastics I got, because these are newer plastics, have the red decals which came off the 1983 year. So here's the motor on that 175. This thing is it's got a lot of people tracks. It's not mint yet. We got to do a lot of tear down on this thing. It's gonna be probably more than I want, but we're gonna go after it. Something here got hot. The original plastics I had with it were all nice and melted, so I don't know if it was a gas fire or something shorted out in the charging coil or lightning coil. I'm guessing the charging coil at this point, but I won't know until we start digging into this thing. I'll give you a little tour here. We got kind of the collection going when it comes to these three-wheelers. And don't worry, I got more at my parents' house too. Anyways, we got a 1982 Yamaha Trimoto 175 sitting over here. Now this right here is the 1980 Yamaha Trimoto 125 that I built for my wife. Now if you know your three-wheelers, you're going to say, well, that can't be an 80 because it's got the headlight shroud, updated thumb throttle, and blue decals. Frame and motor are, the front forks are actually off of an 81, but the wife wanted blue decals, so she got blue decals. And this kit of decals actually I got off of eBay. It was $60, and it even came with the traditional style shift pattern for the 1980 and 1981 Trimotos, where you have slow, neutral, then 1, 2, 3, 4 gear pattern. Now this one's also an 82 Yamaha Trimoto 175. This is actually my brother's. Picked this up for $500 on Facebook Marketplace one day, and it's actually pretty good shape besides the front fender getting smashed. Claims it hit his tailgate on his truck when coming out. I don't really know how you did that, but I mean, seat's in good shape. This thing actually came with the original owner's manual. Starts to bog down when you ride, so we're gonna go through the carburetor. Pretty much we're gonna check everything out on this one. Check the chain, lube it up, tighten it, clean out the air filter, maybe probably replace that. I got a new fender for him, just got to clean up the plastics on it. We're going to go through the carb, maybe clean up some of where the warning stickers used to be, touch up some of the paint, and just kind of get this thing ready to rock and roll. He loves these things just as much as I do, and he got a good deal on something that seems to be probably sitting for quite some time that just needs to get gone through and get it running. So that's the end of this intro video. I'm going to be making multiple videos of just my breakdown on the motor and other things like the rear end on this thing, the brakes, that sort of thing, and I'm going to try my best to explain everything in my video to full detail, so that way if you guys got something going on or you guys are searching something on the YouTube for how to do something or what's going on, what should I check, hopefully some of my videos will help you guys. So stay tuned and keep watching, and we're gonna get this three-wheeler nice and mint. She'll be mint when we're done at the end.